fallout from that disturbing body camera footage and incident showing police pinning down Daniel Prude, a black man who would die several days later in the hospital. 7 officers have now been suspended. Zareen Shaw is in Rochester, New York, with the latest on the investigation. Zareen, good morning.
Good morning, Tom. Overnight tensions were incredibly high. 8 people were arrested after rocks and bottles were thrown at police officers. 2 of them taken to the hospital and released.
Hundreds coming together in the streets of Rochester, New York to mourn Daniel Prude and protest against the police officers involved in the arrest that killed him. Overnight, Prude's daughter speaking out, saying she wants justice.
All I have to say now is I want justice. I want these officers charged with murder, and I want the city of Rochester to do better.
The mayor speaking at the event Thursday, announcing the suspension of those 7 officers and taking responsibility for the failures she says led up to the 41-year-old's death in early March.
He lost his life because of the failure of a lot of different systems.
But saying she was misled by Rochester's police chief, who she says blamed Prude's death on an overdose.
Chief Singletary never informed me of the actions of his officers to forcibly restrain Mr. Prude.
Earlier in the night, Chief Singletary, who ordered criminal and internal investigations into the incident, confronted by protesters when he attempted to address the crowd. Daniel's brother Joe speaking out overnight, saying he called 911 to get his brother help during a mental health crisis and is horrified by what happened instead.
Well, what I saw in that video was horrific, and I don't wish that to be seen by no family member other than man, excuse me, I'm so drained, it don't make no sense.
The officers called to the scene saying Prude, naked in the street, was cooperative before turning combative and spitting at officers who placed a white cloth hood over his head, later pinning his neck to the ground. Prude died in the hospital 7 days later.
The New York Attorney General is still completing their investigation. Meanwhile, the mayor is calling for more funding when it comes to mental health assistance and calls. Amy?
All right, Zareen, thank you so much for that.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.